So how much you want for them?
I'm looking at the helmet, $9,000 and $3 for the ball.
Sounds a little pricey.
A man is asking $12,000 to sell a 1985 Chicago Bears autographed football and helmet, and it immediately catches Rick's interest.
Anything sports, it was all about the Bears, and we will never forget the Super Bowl shot.
The seller proudly tells Rick that these items come from the legendary Chicago Bears team. They feature the authentic signatures of several players from the 1985 championship roster. Rick happily responds that the 1985 Chicago Bears not only won Super Bowl 20, but also created one of the most dominant defensive seasons in NFL history.
I love it. The 1985 Bears can be considered like the greatest football team ever.
Rick carefully examines the football and helmet and notices there are many signatures on them, including legendary head coach Mike Ditka and the team's star player Walter Payton. The seller proudly adds that the 1985 Chicago Bears finished the regular season 15-1, then dominated their opponents in the playoffs to win Super Bowl 20, becoming one of the greatest teams in football history.
Now we're
some Hall of Famers here.
All right. I think it's cool.
Although Rick would love to own this signed set, the authenticity of the signatures is still uncertain, so he decides to bring in an expert. When the expert arrives, he immediately recognizes the helmet model and the team logo from that era.
Well, if you're a Bears fan, you got to take it seriously to an extent, but you also learn to live with losing.
He then begins examining the signatures closely and notices Dan Hampton's large flowing autograph, as well as Steve McMichael's childlike handwriting. The expert explains that the most important signature is Peyton's. Without it, the value of this set would drop significantly.
No problem with the autographs, Rick. It's a nice collection.
Rick then asks the key question.
So what do you think the helmet's worth?
The expert smiles slightly and says, "Want to know the answer? Check out part 2."